On January 15, 1929, Martin Luther King Jr. became the second of 3 children born to Alberta Williams King and Martin Luther King Sr. King was highly intelligent. Skipping the 9th and 12th grade in high school, he enrolled at Morehouse College when he was just 15 years old. In 1948, he earned a bachelor's degree in sociology, then earned a doctorate in philosophy from Boston University. On June 18, 1953, Martin Luther King Jr. married Coretta Scott. They had 4 children: Yolanda King, Martin Luther King III, Dexter Scott King, and Bernice King. King Jr. became an ordained pastor at the age of 25 at the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama. King Jr. was a member of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, also known as the NAACP. In December 1955, King Jr. led the 385-day-long boycott of Montgomery's segregated buses. Bus segregation ended in 1956, giving a major victory to King Jr. and his followers. In 1957, King Jr. became the president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, also known as the SCLC. This organization is known for conducting nonviolent protests. King Jr. met with Mahatma Gandhi, who solidified his certainty that nonviolence resistance was of great importance when fighting for civil rights objectives. King Jr. gave his famous "I Have a Dream" speech at Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. on August 28, 1963. This speech was inspirational to the success of the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. This march brought national attention to the civil rights movement, as there were approximately 250,000 people protesting the racial inequality that was prevailing in the country at the time. In 1964, at the age of 35, King Jr. won the Nobel Peace Prize while donating the $54,000 prize to the civil rights movement. In 1965, the SCLC marched in Salina, Alabama, supporting the movement to give black voter registration rights. It was a challenging 3-day march before reaching Montgomery. It raised public awareness of the issue and supported the passage of the Voting Rights Act 1 year later. On April 4, 1968, at the age of 39, King Jr. was assassinated by gunshot on the balcony of his motel room in Memphis, Tennessee. His death led riots in cities nationwide, while President Johnson declared King's death a national day of mourning. A bill was signed in 1983 by President Ronald Reagan, making King Jr.'s birthday a federal holiday. We honor him every 3rd Monday in January for the success of the civil rights movement achieved through his nonviolent stance.